Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 25 of News Report with Zyori and Hyper. It's President's Day and Monday. I've returned from a beautiful weekend away at Katsukan, and we're back with a special news report. Josh, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. A little tired, but and the time change, yeah.
Time change?
Oh no, just Monday.
Just Monday.
Just
Oh,
Monday, yeah.
yes. Yeah, I was going to say time change. Wow, I was really out of the loop this weekend. Um, yes, indeed, and it's actually going to work out pretty well because last week was a big week in news, so it would have been kind of unfortunate to miss a whole week's worth and try and play catch up because we have lots of exciting things to talk about today. The market is closed, though, Josh. I actually didn't pull up our spreadsheet here, but I glanced at the S&P, and I don't. Have we broken the all-time high yet?
No. It's still the market was kind of like dismal this entire week or
Mm-hmm.
last week, I guess. It was trying to go up, but it couldn't get there. And then it looked like it was going to go down, but it couldn't get there either. So now it's kind of stalled out, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's made progress for like the week overall, but it hasn't really picked a direction yet. So this week, tomorrow, will be the big. I don't know. I think we'll see it either go up or down,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see a big movement finally.
All right. Well, it will be exciting. Hopefully, it's in the positive direction. Honestly, I'm okay with it holding steady for a little bit, Josh. That's sweat off me brow, so to speak.
Yep. It is way overextended still, though. So,
How's Big Papa Zynga doing?
oh, Zynga, it popped up so high, but then it dropped so much after it.
Yeah, back down to 320. Well, at least it's still a little bit higher than it was. Things were worse for Zynga, but
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I think over the days it should be as long as it's over that $3 mark, it should be able to hold its gains. But if it dips down there again, oh my God, it could. I don't know, be pretty dismal for the
Double down again, Josh.
foreseeable future. Yeah, I should have sold some when it popped up. There were signs. There
There
were
were
signs they
signs.
see that I should have sold, but I
I'm
wasn't
in
paying
it for the long
attention to
run.
them.
How's Facebook doing? I actually haven't been keeping too much of a watchful eye on Facebook. They've been holding
Oh,
steady.
Facebook, what they have. They popped and they dipped down. They've been kind of in a
Hmm.
weird range. They had their earnings report, and I forget how they did exactly on it. And there was some news on like what Facebook wanted to do, and I'm completely blanking on what they said. I know that
Zuckerberg.
they were targeted by a hack. That was like
Oh
part of the
crap!
news
This is
that
a
I had this
Dominion.
week. Oh crap.
Biscuits. Crap. If we leave this,
We
it'll give
can't
us
queue
the
for 5
wait thing.
minutes.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're just gonna play a Dominion then, and then
Guess we'll have to play.
go from there.
Okay.
Or we'll play two Dominions. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. I'm gonna pick Timo.
Captain Timo
I'm gonna
on
pick Team.
duty.
I almost want. I don't know if I should mess around and try to do Thresh, or if I should do what I know best. This is gonna work.
Sona? Alright, let's do it. AP Timo all the way. So, very exciting stuff for the stock market. We'll see. It's going to be a fun week. Let's go ahead and hop right into it here, though, Josh. First piece of news we're going to take a look at. I think that this one here, although not a Catholic, Mr. Pope Benedict.
Oh
Wow.
my God! Yeah, when I saw that on Monday, I'm pretty sure it was Monday. I was pretty amazed that something like that would happen. And then through the news cycle, they just made fun of him like the whole time. Like, what does he do now?
Yes, well, it's not unprecedented, but it's unprecedented for modern technology here. There has not been a Pope resignation in 600 years. That means basically every Pope has just been there till the bitter end
Yep.
in the past 600 years. And it's kind of weird. I mean, honestly, it sort of makes sense. Doesn't there kind of come a point where, I mean, the Supreme Court justices, it's a lifelong thing, but they retire at some point. Usually it's pretty late in life. But the last Pope, there was a pretty significant period of time where he was pretty disabled.
Oh yeah, Pope John Paul, I know,
Yeah.
lived way longer than anyone expected, and basically, yeah, he was like the Pope that everyone knew for
He was
almost,
a saint.
yeah.
He's a hero like Sully. But it's pretty interesting. So you're right. It reminded me of if Hillary Clinton never became president, Bill Clinton as the first man. You know, that kind of. What does he do now? Is he just going to vacation in the Vatican, just kick back, sipping on wine? You know, what's next for the Pope Benedict?
That's what I was wondering. What he does now? He writes a book. Like I don't even know. Or does like speaking tours or. Because yeah, he's like really old at that point, and he's saying like declining health and everything. So yeah, I don't know what you do.
Yeah,
besides be Pope.
I
how
guess
can you top being Pope?
Yeah, how? It's true. I mean, there's not much more. Oh, damn it, this website is so irritating. So do they have any idea who is going to be the next Pope? Are there any front runners? I know the white smoke came out of the chimney. So is that the sign that they're in council, or that they have? I know that means they're one step closer to figuring out who the next Pope is going to be.
I forget their arcane process. I think the smoke needs to be not white. I thought
white is just the announcement of the. Oh, they usually do the white smoke when the Pope dies. So when the Pope is done. So okay, I guess that doesn't mean much. But wow, the Pope, 9 million followers on Twitter. Josh, he'd be tweeting.
Dude, he had like a Facebook too. I think this is like the first Pope that had like a Facebook and Twitter and everything.
I'm sure.
And they tried to like digitalize the Vatican and everything.
The digital Pope. Oh man, 8-bit Pope.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see who they pick next. Because I think there's like a decent gap. Right? I don't know how they do it actually. If the Pope retires, usually the Pope dies out of like nowhere, kind of, and then they, have the funeral and everything, and then they elect a new Pope.
So and he's going to be out of there pretty quick. He will resign by the end of at the end of the month. So. It's coming up 2 weeks from now. We're going to have a new, younger, brighter Pope. I mean, you never know. Maybe Benedict here, old ex-Benedict, he knows something. He's getting out at the right time. He's like, you know what? I'll give it to one of those young sprouts, one of those eager buggers,
Those young sprouts. By young, you mean like 70 or something.
Yeah. What's the youngest Pope there's been semi-recently?
I honestly have no clue on Pope's age. I just know they're usually really old, but like
how old? Like they get elected when they're like 70, so they don't last that long. Is that their way of like making sure the popes don't stay in for too long? They just pick old people that are destined to die in the near future.
Well, you have to be like a cardinal, right? I think
so.
there's you have to be like cardinal, I think, and so just to be like cardinal, you have to be. It takes a long time to reach cardinal, apparently.
Oh, I see.
So yeah.
Hmm.
I think this is basically just like the job path. It takes so long to become a cardinal that you're just naturally that old. I think there are some young people that are cardinals, but like the old ones are like I don't know. If you watch like Da Vinci Code, there's like a whole thing explaining the kind of stuff.
And let's reference to Tom Hanks.
Yeah, sure. If you want to watch Tom Hanks or read the book or anything.
Yeah, I forgot there's a book. I mean, it's a pretty good movie.
I watched it. I read the book. I thought it was pretty good. I like Dan Brown stuff. That was pretty good.
Dan Brown. I mean, the Vatican stuff is pretty interesting, but so yeah, more details on that will come out in the relatively near future. I want to talk about the little bit of drama with the Olympics, because I know both you and I are big Olympic fans. Josh, remember the last games? I was actually house sitting at your house, and Olympics all day, every day.
I know.
And it was pretty awesome. I have to admit, wrestling is no longer an Olympic sport, which wow.
It is pretty crazy that they're actually going to take out what I think they said was like one of the longest like sports ever in the Olympics. Oh my god. We have an AFK person. I'm trying to win the bottom, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, we're fighting up at the top, but we're losing hard.
I know, that's because you're down person.
Yeah, in our modern day, oh, I got killed by gang. But in our modern day, wrestling seems kind of weird. It's one of those sports that's like it's in high schools, and the wrestling that's popular is not really real wrestling. But wrestling goes back a really long ways. I mean, way back in the day, that was like a really serious sport. I don't know. I mean, the Olympics have been going on for a long time, so it is kind of What was the reasoning behind it? Just not enough people watch it? It's not popular enough today? Is there... What's the...
I guess that's like the reason. But I think I don't know what they're going to replace wrestling with. Is like the big question.
Yeah.
Because it opens up. Because they have some weird sports in there, like trampolining's in there, and like there's a bunch of other stuff that's still in the Olympics that I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of it's questionable.
Right. And I mean, yeah, that's right. And since it's an international event as well, I mean, there are some sports that aren't popular in America but are popular in other places. Archery is a great example. In China and Korea, archery is a really big deal. Here, not so much. But you're right, there are some very obscure sports, and there are a lot of other events, I'm sure, that would love to be in the Olympics. I'm sure there's a group of people out there that are waiting for Olympic shuffleboard, Josh. They're waiting and praying, and it's coming one day. And of course, I did see some people talking about wrestling out, esports in. I'm like, listen, if they're getting rid of wrestling, it's going to be a while before we see esports. Because wrestling is much more of like a staple event in terms of popularity than esports, I think.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I just beat this person down bottom. And I'm so playing with some quality people down here, you see.
I think I need to go try and ninja something across the map.
Oh my god.
This is bad news, Bears. So it's pretty crazy. Of course, the wrestlers were very upset. The equivalent of the NRA for wrestlers, was very upset, and they're protesting, of course, and they're fighting to get wrestling back on the docket.
Yeah, I can only imagine if you're a wrestler and you find out. That's gotta be terrible news.
Here, I'm coming. Let's kill this guy.
Okay, don't worry. This person's really bad. I beat him, so if two of us lose to him, she's just really bad at landing everything in her life. That's her ult. Yeah.
Oh.
Peace. Don't worry, I got
what hero that is.
I don't know what
is that Zyra?
Oh yeah, she can do stuff when she's dead.
She turns into a plant when she's dead. I don't
quick,
like that.
Quick, use her blind him. Oh, these people are bad. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, but there's too many of them.
Oh, I was kiting him. Walk over the mushroom, you bastard. Oh, I almost had him, Josh. This close.
I know. Don't worry. We may be able to win this. These kids are kind of bad.
I think our guy came back too. They're winning up top, it looks like.
Yeah, he did come back.
So yeah, I mean, that's got to be challenging. Imagine if that was your sport. You've been trained. I mean, those Olympic athletes, they go hard. I mean, they go full-time, all in, all day, every day, put their bodies on the line to be number one. And it's like, so you know what? We canceled your event. Sorry. Just we weren't feeling it this year. Better luck next year when it's in another country. And where are the upcoming games going to be hosted? I can't remember which...
I almost want to say Brazil. Brazil's World Cup. Where's the next stuff? Oh, I was trying to steal this. We can't fight. That tower actually shoots you and does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it really does.
And, well, that was Gangplank. He does a lot of damage, too. Let's lay some mushroom fields down. You get, extra mana regen in this game, so you can spend a lot of,
Gangplank's dead.
Spend more mana on stuff.
One more?
Oh shit, that's right, she dies, and she comes back as a plant!
Stupid plant lady. So here, let me see if I can look it up real quick. Oh god, it's bugging me that I can't remember, I lost it.
Yeah, no, I forget all the time.
It'll be contested in the is this for the 2016 games in Rio de Janeiro? So that's Brazil, right?
Yeah, that's Brazil.
Alright, so
that's
where
right. The World Cup is, yeah. They're getting prepared for lunch down there, I guess.
So it is in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, just shoot her. Lay a shroom and just shoot her. Okay. That almost worked.
No, let's slow them down a little. So let's hear. It says, there's a chance that the Olympic Committee could reverse its decision in May when it considers a 26th spot to add to the 2020 Games. The final decision will be made in September, but wrestling's immediate Olympic future seems doubtful, according to veteran observers of the Games. So there you go. That's exactly what our little article here says about wrestling. I have to admit, on a more personal level, though, Josh, I'm not too upset. I'm not one that really cares for high school wrestling. I found it to be an obscure and strange sport, mostly because of the fasting that has to take place. The whole, like, weight training, I've got to go down real low, and then they binge eat right before the fight, and it seems like a very odd sport to have in a high school, and we have people with eating disorders in this day and age, of course, just the natural health risks associated with that. It just never really made sense to me. You know, sitting in health class, and there's, like, a wrestler sitting there, and they're like, now... You know, there are people with eating disorders and talking about, like, binging and all this stuff, and the wrestler's just sitting there like,
Well, then in sports you have, like, controversy on trying to, like, push your body to the limits.
Yeah.
Like, as far as there's always steroids issues and everything, so I don't know. It's something that just comes with almost any sport.
Yeah.
It's like how you push yourself to the limits and what's acceptable for everyone. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We'll see. I do feel bad for the wrestlers, though. I mean, it's just really a shame for the people that have been training all that time, and now it's not that training has gone to waste. But the other thing about Olympic athletes is there's only a certain window when you're in your prime. You know, the Olympic Games only come so often, so you can't really just say, "Oh yeah, I'll just get them next time." I mean, in some cases that may be true, but for a lot of people that is not necessarily the case.
And the Olympics are a huge opportunity to get paid for the Olympians and get their sponsorship deals. And I'm gonna die. No,
yeah,
not.
That's true as well. I'll walk into the shroom gangplank. That's what I'm talking about.
I need that health. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We might be able to bring this back. It's gonna be the most intense Dominion of our lives.
Oh, dude, I've played literally a 2-point spread Dominion win.
Really?
Yeah, I've had some really good Dominion games playing against people.
That's pretty intense, actually. We're about to 4-cap, so...
Oh, shit. I used my ult, but I was dead. Yeah, I've had some really good Dominion games. It's a pretty fun way, and doesn't get much better than like a 2-spread point Dominion game.
Yeah.
We almost lose, and Sona has like a lot of kills because I love my Sona and Dominion.
Yeah, Sona's quite good. Oh, gangplank, you bastard!
But yeah, it will be interesting to see what they pick in the place of wrestling. Because I think that leaves an opening. I assume they're going to pick something else.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely have to. I mean, like I said, there are people waiting in line. I like your example of trampolining as your #1 example of questionable events, and that certainly is true. When you see that, you're like, really? These people have just been going all out on the trampoline for the past 3 years in preparation for this? It just seems... I mean, I had a trampoline in my backyard, and never one day did I dream of going big in the Olympics on it.
I know. It's got to be an awkward sport to be like a coach and everything. And be like, I'm the best trampoline coach in the world.
My girl's trampoline better than any other girls in the world get wrecked. Trampoline conventions. You know, at KatsuCon this week, you know how in the big convention halls they usually have multiple conventions there at the same time? One of the other ones in the sister hallway was like a Jewish convention, like one of those like Jewish getaway retreats where they, I don't know, I forget what it was called, where they learn about like how to be a better Jew and be nicer and stuff. I've never seen so many yarmulkes in one place before, man. Seriously, it was like there were so many Jewish people there. I mean, you know, I've had some Jewish friends, but usually it's like there's that one kid that celebrates Hanukkah, at least where we're from in Jersey, and this was just like, wow, they were really busting them in here, huh? It was a weird mix, though. You have like this religious retreat, and then all of these people in these crazy comic book costumes.
I remember that's how it was like at MLG. There was like us, and there was also like some like scare thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
That was weird.
I don't know what
really
it's
know
called,
exactly
but they
what
had
that
like
was.
smoke machines going on in that.
Yeah, it was like
their
a horror
hall and
convention.
everything. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Gangplank just shot me in the face. Poor little Timo.
The comeback, it almost happened. I don't know. I think I need to go top. It's the whole thing, but I've been going bot the whole game. I'm not sure if you guys can handle bot without my amazing Sona.
I was top, but then...
I still need to upgrade my boots. It's going to happen eventually.
Alright, I'm hit a bottom. I'm going to kill this Jace. I really don't like him. Oh, I should have gotten a Malady. What am I doing? Big gangplank. Oh, he's sprinting. What a bastard.
Away.
Got a lot of shrooms down here.
You should kill these minions.
So let's see here. Oh god, don't hurt me, Jace.
Keep getting hit by these long range things so bad.
I'm always excited for the Olympics, though. I love any kind of sporting event that I can just get into. Like, oh god, just get into for a while like that.
Get him! No.
What a bugger.
It's looking rough.
It's looking very dark.
They sent 4 bottom, and our entire team is not taking advantage of anything.
Josh, this week may just be a double Dominion week.
A double Dominion.
Well, because I'm kind of on stretch time, so I don't think we're gonna have enough time. This is not a short Dominion. I don't think we're gonna have time to play another game. If it goes like 40 minutes, I'm gonna be real late. All right. So, regardless, though, moving on. Let's talk about Christopher Dorner. This is kind of a strange case that I honestly don't really know all the details of. This is one of those, I saw it on the news, and it's just like, all right, so they have this epic chase going on. They had $1 million reward to try and find this guy. What was the deal? He was a cop killer of sorts here, Joshy?
Yeah, I kind of didn't follow too much. I followed like the ending of it and everything, like what happened out of it, because people were like, big thing was they had him basically cornered down in the house. Is how like the chase ended, and I'm trying to kill this chase, and basically the news reporters and everything were like tweeting and like just giving like live updates on his like whereabouts. And one reporter was listening in on the police frequency. Oh shit, can we do it? And it was becoming an issue of like safety and everything. They're trying to do this thing. They ended up burning down the cabin that the guy was in. That smoke is really bad.
Oh, I walked into the shroom.
And you see that purple stuff is bad. You just.
Oh man, I was just going for it hard. Bummer.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, that's one of the heroes you don't chase. If you didn't notice, your health was just going down the entire
I really
time.
wasn't. I was like, I'm gonna get this guy. He's dead. He's mine. I got my sights on him. Got him in my sniper rifle.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was like this huge chase that went down. Yeah, I didn't kill the cop. He was a cop himself too. Was the big thing. And there was like, he released I know it was like manifesto, I guess they called it, where he talked about like hip hop and all the wrong things that are happening in the world.
Oh, yeah. I was actually glancing at the article right there. He posted a 11,000 word manifesto here. We can actually cut to this here. An 11,000 word manifesto to Facebook explaining that the deaths were a, quote, necessary evil that I do not enjoy but must partake and complete for substantial change to occur within the LAPD and reclaim my name. Wow. Jesus Christ.
You'll run down bottom.
I'm coming.
Put your Timo boots on. I'm coming. Gotta take those things out. But yeah, it was definitely a unique circumstance where people were reporting on it, and yeah, I don't know. Cop went rogue.
He went rogue. Going rogue. He stole our episode title.
No.
Going rogue. Yeah. So he is dead, though. They did confirm it was him, I think, through dental records. They burned down the building. There was a body inside, and it was...
they confirmed it. Yep. That's how they did it.
So,
and now the big thing was about the reward money now, because technically, yeah, he wasn't captured. He was burned.
Right. Well, from what I remember, yeah, it was any information that is $1 million... They'll pay $1 million for any information that was... Oh, shit, this guy's still alive. Oh, God.
Yeah,
He walked into the shroom. I'm really bad. I should have been... I saw his little thing, and I thought he died, but he was just
I want you to cap it.
Oh.
So we stop getting hit by the tower. That's why I say cap it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I've never been aced in a Dominion before. So, what was the deal with the social media? It's just that he posted his manifesto there? That was the big stink? Or
no, the reporters were tweeting that, like, when he was in the cabin corner and everything, reporters were basically tweeting everything, and one was listening on the radio, the police frequency, and giving, like, the information out.
Oh, so he was able to just listen on social media and see what information they knew and what was going on.
Because he's a police officer himself, so...
Oh, right, yeah. I guess he has a radio. Oh, no.
If you're running away, you want to run away from that. Run and gun.
Look into the shrooms!
Yeah, get it! Now run!
Oh. Little bugger stunned me. Screw you, plant lady.
Yeah, they went so hard on me. Do you see that?
Yeah. I threw out the blind.
They went so hard on me because they know my Sona, the most deadliest person in this game.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary. Again, the power of social media. I don't know. That's one of those, like, yeah, I see how that could be a problem. I don't really know what to do about it. That's how you're gonna stop the reporters. I mean, I guess you could, like, really make the police frequencies more super secret, but
I'm gonna save you, but I don't have anything to make them see in the dark and the lightness. We're gonna win this. I'm gonna use all my power.
Oh, the mushroom! Yeah!
Run to me! Run to me!
Oh,
No, it doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna be able to heal you. We could have capped it.
Little Timo. Well, at least I feel good about myself after this game. I have the most points.
Oh my god.
So, unfortunately, the guy is dead, and his dreams of making the change in the LAPD, well, the changes may come true, who knows, but unfortunately, he will not be able to reclaim his name, as he so boldly pointed out.
I'm down.
We're hanging in there, Josh.
It's over. They took our bottom unless you guys can cap top and mid now.
Oh, they might get top. Oh, no.
It's
over. Alright, I vote we just play another Dominion.
You can do that. Let's go.
I like Dominion. It's fun, and I'm getting better at it.
It's fast and quick.
It's fast and quick. It sure is.
Fast, quick wins.
Fast, quick wins. So, but luckily he is dead. And I feel like I was saying something else about him, and I got off track because I got a triple kill.
Triple kill.
Triple kill. Oh yes, the reward. So they put out $1 million reward for any information that would lead to his capture, and I'm sure they just got an absurd amount of tips.
Mm-hmm. Well, there were like 2 big people that told him he was like in the store, and I think there were 2 major tips that would have qualified because like the $1 million was broken up to like $100,000 rewards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the big thing was in the I guess literature they said he needed to be captured was the main point, and he was not captured. He was killed.
Mm-hmm.
So the big thing is like no one may get paid for this, even though they basically gave him the information to find him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we'll find out. That's one of those technicalities, I guess one could say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know the police, they were coming out and saying we didn't intentionally burn down the cabin where he was at to not pay the $1 million reward.
Interesting. Well, we'll see how that one continues, Josh. I want to switch it up here, go with something a little more light. Let's talk about meteorites. They slam into Russia as a meteor is streaking through the morning sky. Now, this is an interesting article because, from how I understand it, there was all that hype about the big asteroid that was swinging near Earth. It was like 17,000 miles off of the the planet's surface, which is really, really, that's like closer than satellites orbiting the planet. So there's the big thing about, is it going to hit us? And of course NASA's like, no, you're all idiots. We have math to prove it's not going to hit us, but whatever. So they spent so much time looking at this asteroid that was coming close, they missed these big meteorites, or maybe not missed, but there was no publicity over this series of meteorites that came through, and boom, bada boom, Russia got rained on.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. You can see the YouTube videos, and they look really scary of just a meteor just falling out of the sky, because like it was super bright at one point, like it's coming in, and then it burns up and it looks like a fireball, and then it kind of like goes out right before it crashes, I think.
Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and we can actually watch it right now.
Oh yeah, you can watch some. Yeah, there's a compilation on YouTube which shows like a bunch of different people that were like filming it. What I find funny is like you'll see in the films like no one's like panicking or flipping out, or like they're like, some of them are like car cams. No car like goes to the side of the road. The guy just starts running out or anything. They're all just like, oh, it's a meteor.
Oh, looks like there's a meteor coming down, eh?
Or it looks like it's like a bomb or something. It's just like, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. So, alright, here we go, guys. Let's... Oh, no, did I just crash Flash? What is this, like, crappy CBS News player? What the hell happened here?
Sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Or, I've been having problems with Chrome recently. Come on, Chrome. Refresh. Where you go? Oh, yeah, Flash crashed. Oh, Flash. Probably have to watch another freaking commercial again, Josh.
No good.
Their commercial crashes my Flash, and then they make me watch another one. I think not good, sir.
It was their plan all along.
It was their plan all along. Alright, good. Now the music's going to stop so we can actually enjoy the video. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I'm playing Gangplank. I am a bad Gangplank. I'm going to parlay everything. Parlay? Parlay?
Have you ever played Gangplank before?
Once.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Meteors? Eh?
Astonishment in Russia this morning.
That it is, Nora, a 10-ton meteor blasted across the sky faster than the speed of sound. Chunks of meteor crashed to Earth, causing panic and injuring more than 500 people.
Meteorites landed near a mountain range nearly 1,000 miles east of Moscow, near a famous Soviet nuclear weapons site. Mark Phillips is in London. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Nora, JB. Well, they got an eye-opener of their own in the Ural Mountains, about 900 miles east of Moscow this morning. It was a sunrise of biblical proportions, a sky full of fire and brimstone. You've got to see it and hear it to appreciate it, so this is Morning in Chelyabinsk. A cold dawn sky,
Oh my God,
and then
just play
this.
the clip.
Some of the noise came from sonic booms caused by meteor fragments traveling faster than the speed of sound. But other explosions seem to have come from impacts.
Yeah, that was the big thing with the sonic booms
Or
created
driving
and
to
the
work
like
and
meteor
you see
breaking
this.
up and like
Or you're
most of the
teaching in your
injuries. I
classroom.
think they said there were like 1,000 injuries after everything was said and done, and most of them were caused by just broken
Or
glass
hearing
flying
the
everywhere.
commotion, you look out of your apartment window, and then the onslaught caused widespread damage to buildings.
Oh, that's what I love when people queue up this game and they don't realize it's Dominion.
That's what we did earlier.
Yep.
So there you go, though. Pretty intense. I can't even imagine. I see those people are way more calm than I. Maybe stuff goes down in Russia and they're just like, you know, less scared than we are. But I would have been on the ground just like, uh-oh, the North Koreans are finally coming. Like,
Yeah, dude, I would have rushed in my basement, and I don't even know what I would have done. I would have brought my phone so I could go on the internet, and that would be about it.
I would have ran to the basement. Quick, get away from the glass.
That's about, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, though. It's scary, scary. So, Interesting. You know, what I've read that's interesting about space rocks is they're actually quite valuable. They estimated that asteroid that was flying very close, if it had landed with Earth, it would have been worth at least like $20 billion because people are, you know, there's a big market for people to buy moon rocks and all sorts of stuff that comes out of space. So, you know, maybe some of the Russians were down there picking up the meteorite fragments and, well, filling that jelly belly with a little bit of money.
That was, yeah, that's one of the interesting things that they always want to bring up with meteors coming close is, oh no, I was trapped, is, yeah, mining them for raw materials, since I believe they do have some stuff, even though I think they said something about, like, I'm not sure it was this one or the one that fell, didn't really have anything too much of value, it was just normal, like iron or whatever.
I died. I was the first one to die.
Oh no. I hate LeBlanc. Oh, this person's getting brave. Unfortunately, I'm weak. I'm weak sauce.
You're a brave soldier. Parlay.
My god, I hate LeBlanc. And I hate that our team doesn't know how to play. I'm looking at you, AC. Yeah, they have no melee, and you're the only melee.
Is that bad?
Besides Lee Sin. I even think Swain, yeah, you're really on melee. The thing is, you have to get in their face. You have to go through all of them. It kind of sucks.
I'm gonna go parlay style. You know, my ult has a much longer cooldown than I thought.
There's no parlay style.
I'm killing the plant.
No. And you gotta look out for the plants. Those plants are nasty.
Yeah, those things hurt.
It's good to just like stay away from the plants.
Don't worry, dude. Parlay style is gonna win us this game.
You know what is parlay style?
Just
besides
shoot him with the
same
gun.
parlay.
Just shoot him with the gun. That's the name of the gun shooting. It's parlay. Oh man, alright, I'm capping it. Still capping it.
I'm scaring them. You guys go win, and I'm gonna die over here.
Alright, we're winning hard. I'm gonna parlay him.
Look at that. Surrounding.
Parlay. Yeah, I got him with the parlay.
Is that what that attack's actually called?
Yeah,
parlay?
that's what it's called.
I didn't know it was called that.
Parlay. It's the one ranged ability when you shoot him with the gun.
From like the pirate movie when they say parlay.
See that ult right there, Josh?
I saw it. Yeah, except you ran right back in them, but I missed my ult. See that ult?
that was a little rough. Should have used my potion.
Yeah, like you flashed it. You did an amazing flash out, and then you ran right back in.
Well, I was gonna try and taunt them with my pistol, but they got the best of me.
They bested me.
Yeah, my parlay wasn't quite ready.
Don't worry, me and Timo got this. We're gonna hold it. Actually, I hate LeBlanc.
I'm going.
That's the hero I gotta like learn how to play it because it's pretty damn annoying.
Yeah, so there was some damage in Russia. I saw on CNN they were all grouping together, fixing windows and stuff. That's nice. It's nice to see people bonding over natural disasters. Get him, Lee Sin. Get him, Lee Sin. Oh shit, I should have gone the other way, Lee Sin.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't like a highly populated city. I'm pretty sure it hit a pretty remote area. I think it hit a factory or something was a big thing.
Yep, it did hit a factory. Alright, we need to take this bottom. We need to stop knucking and bucking.
Yeah, you have like 2 people down there. They have their whole team on top.
Alright, Lee Sin and
what are you guys doing?
We were messing around. No more messing around.
Why are you messing around? We're trying to win.
Why are you messing around here?
They're coming bottom too. They're coming. So you better take it fast.
I can't wait. If you take damage, you can't like. How do you reset your ability to cap it? I don't understand. I don't understand exactly how this works.
It's pretty easy. You click the thing, you cap it, and then if you fail, you have to wait a little bit to cap it again.
Oh, you have to wait a little bit? Alright, that was the caveat I missed. That's not fair. Should have just let me cap it. There should be an item that lets you go from melee to ranged if you buy it. Like, it just gives your hero a gun or something. I mean, Gangplank's got a gun already, so it would make more sense on him, but...
Oh my god, how did Timo die so fast?
Remove scurvy. No, Lee Sin, come bottom. We can kill this guy. Oh, Lee Sin. I'm gonna try to be a ninja, Josh.
It's because you're only supposed to be like one. You're only supposed to have one person bot.
All right, I'm gonna be a ninja here and try and cap this one. Prepare yourself.
That's because the top mid's worth more than bottom. Yeah, see, you're not. If you're bottom, you gotta push into the tower. You gotta like be aggressive.
Dude, look, I'm Golden Richards right now, Josh. Oh no, he's coming for me. Oh no, I think I might be dead. Parlay. No, you spotty dogs.
Look, and now we lost our bottom. Oh my god, what did you do, AC? I turned my back for a second.
I had a different plan. Lee Sin and I weren't connecting. We could have been good friends, but he didn't want to do what I wanted to do.
Well, at least Drave and Teemo are doing well. I just like die basically. Their team's way too bursty.
Let's take bottom. Let them knuck and bucket top.
Well, we can't both be bottom. That's the whole thing. You can't have more than one bot. It's really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if we just push into this tower and kill this Ezreal?
First of all, he's gonna be really hard to kill because he's Ezreal.
He's dumb. Oh, he hit me.
Yeah, you just ran right into him. What are you doing?
Alright, see, look, now there's two of them bottom. And I can't defend it by myself.
He's not going to come bottom. He's going to probably go top. Or if you're really bad, he'll come and pick on you.
He's trying. Luckily, I'm the juke master.
The juke master that runs straight into an Ezreal.
He's 0 for 4. Oh, he's 0 for 5. Come here, good buddy. Where are you? Don't worry, I'm keeping him busy down here. I'm gonna go parlay style. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Ezreal just shot his ult. Look at the bombs coming down, Josh.
It's gonna. Okay, did they hit someone?
Not sure.
They kind of hit some people.
Come on, Ezreal, do
okay,
it.
just hold Ezreal. We kind of almost won top.
No,
we can win one more push.
Oh, he just killed me. I think he ignited me.
Oh my god. Isn't that good, AC?
This is bad news bears, Josh.
And we're getting wrecked. What'd you do? Why'd you let Ezreal push the wave up that far? You gotta kill stuff.
He hurt me. He's ranged and I'm not. I was too friendly with him. Alright, let's give it to him, Josh. I'm gonna parlay him. Or do you want me to capture?
I mean, do something. How does ult come up that fast already?
I don't know.
What do you... Okay. I got this guy, don't worry.
Nice.
Pro Sona's right here.
Ooh, yeah, we got bottom.
Get out of my Sona play.
I don't think we're gonna win, though.
I'm not gonna win. The team's too bad. You're too bad. And,
I feel like Gangplank was not a very good choice.
No, he's a good choice. It's just, I don't know, you gotta know how to play him.
I missed my ult last time.
And the other team is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie.
They're not totally awful.
No, they're not totally awful.
Oh no, LeBlanc's coming. I don't like him. Master Marty. Oh, no, that's not LeBlanc. That's Swain. I don't even know the difference. I don't know what either of them do.
Swain has a crow on his shoulder. I don't know what Swain does either. I don't know what LeBlanc does either. I don't know what either of them do. I beat him. You don't even know what they do to beat him, though.
It's kind of true.
I just push them until their health reaches 0. I like how, look at this trade. Look at that trade.
Get Master Marty. Oh no, Ezreal's here. No, Howie.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh look, I scared him with my ult.
I like how it's 3 guys just chasing this one Ezreal. Like, you're not going to catch him, and you're all going to die in the process.
Don't worry, I got my parlay up. That's all that matters.
You're all going to die. Like, look, you see Ezreal. It's like, let's go. Oh, shit.
No. No. Fine, lady.
And all die.
It was a noble effort, though, you have to admit.
That wasn't noble. There was no nobleness about it.
So, Josh, let's talk about alcohol. Apparently, it's causing 20k deaths annually. in the U.S. cancer-related deaths at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things they just publish report in. It's one of those up-and-coming things that's preventable cancer.
Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, like liver cancer. I mean, that's kind of I could, of all the people that drink booze in America, I could see liver cancer being a real possibility.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think it's that, and there are a couple other cancers you can get from it, but yeah, liver is
probably esophageal cancer is one as well.
I'm sure there's a bunch, but yeah, it's becoming one of those things that's getting worse and worse as time goes on instead of improving. And I don't know how many cancer deaths you need before you take action on this kind of stuff, because underage
take
drinking.
Away my alcohol.
Well, underage drinking is a big thing when like people are still like developing, and they're drinking. It's just the same thing as like smoking while you're still going through everything.
Yeah, it suppresses your growing and then is also bad for you. Else when you're not growing, still bad for you, but at least it doesn't like stunt your growth and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna get him? You just popped your old, like it's a giant circle.
This might be the first time I've actually played Gangplank, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I may have picked him a few other times, but they were like not real games.
I mean, he only has 3 buttons. The first time I played Tarek was last week, and we owned with him, and now I play him like every ranked game.
Yeah, well, Tarek's good. Gangplank, I don't know, I'm having problems with the melee thing, like you were saying. Like, I just get wrecked by their team before I can even... I don't know, this may be a particularly bad game to be Gangplank. Because, like, they just gangbang me before I can do anything. I'm trying to sit back and shoot them with my gun, and I can't.
Oh, no, they're really magic heavy. You kind of should have bought magic resist. I should have bought magic resist. I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it.
I bought some HP items, is why I didn't.
I think it's too late, Josh.
Well, yeah, it's kind of, we only got like 7 points left, and they got like almost 400, and they have 5 captas, so yeah.
So, what is this about mixing alcohol with diet drinks? I know that's the thing, rum and Coke. Usually, it's Diet Coke. That's kind of the go-to that most people, think of when you're talking about that drink. Why is it that diet drinks make you drunker, or if they don't, why is that a myth?
I didn't know that really was a myth or anything.
I've heard people say it before, and I see an article here about it as well, and that's kind of why I was thinking about it. I know
caffeine and alcohol. If you I guess they take the caffeine out of diet drinks. I don't know. I don't drink diet at all.
No, I think they still have caffeine. The big thing is the sugar. It's like fake sugar instead of real sugar.
Mm-hmm. Well, they put stuff in drinks and food to make you want to like drink more of them. Not sure what chemicals they do, but they do put stuff in food and drink to make you almost like semi-addicted to it, so you want to keep on eating it.
I see. And also, I see here it says, it's not that it makes you more drunk, it says the lack of sugar simply allows the rate of alcohol absorption to occur without hindrance. So instead of absorbing alcohol and sugar, you can just absorb the alcohol. So it doesn't really, I don't know, I guess it's easier for your body to absorb the alcohol, so that's interesting. So, all right, they're linking it with cancer, Josh. Everything gives us cancer these days. It's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's
so
like
bad.
Connected to everything. Is like there's correlations with cancer. It really is. It makes me scared for the future.
Basically, that's the big problem they have with people living to such long ages now. Is eventually you're going to get cancer. If you could live forever, you would eventually get cancer.
You would eventually get
some type of cancer. Some type of cancer you eventually get, because that's just how it works. On a cellular level, where you have like the buffers on the end of DNAs, where you like A and T, adenine and thymine, I think, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you have strains to protect, so your DNA can keep on replicating. And eventually, those buffers get worn down in really old age, and that's when cancer is happening. When you get like mutated cells and everything forming.
Mm-hmm. It's what it is, uncontrolled cell growth. It's basically what a tumor is. It's just a big lump of extra cells that don't know how to stop mitosising.
Yeah, so that's the big issue with everyone living to be such old age.
Yeah. One of the last things I want to talk about here, because it's just about time to go, Josh. Bill Gates did an AMA on Reddit. Did you hear about that?
I did hear something about that. I kind of forget what he talked about.
It was really quite good. I read a fair amount of it. There was a really good like recap article that someone posted that was just I don't know, fascinating. I read through a good portion of it. It's just interesting, Bill Gates. I like the one question somebody asked you. It was just like, he was like, "Do you guys use Google?" I mean, come on, seriously. And he was just like, obviously I'm biased towards Bing, but he said, you do the challenge. In his opinion, the challenge where it matches up to 2 when it's blind, that people favor Bing over
yeah,
Microsoft.
I saw that. Because I watch Hulu when they do commercials, and Microsoft does a ton of commercials, oh my god, for all their products. And yeah, I saw that, and I did the challenge, and I picked Google still.
Yeah. I think when I did it, it was close. It wasn't like I picked Google every time. I was pretty 50-50. I mean, Bing is not awful. When you use Bing, I don't look at it and think, oh man, like this is so much shittier compared to Google. It's not awful. It's just I'm a Google guy. Google got there first. Why switch? Why switch to something else if what I have isn't broken? I don't find it to be better, even though it's not absolutely terrible.
Yep. Well, yeah, I like with my phone too. I can Google stuff on my phone, updates on my phone. I can Google locations and everything, both being Android devices. I don't know. When everything's Google and Google does a bunch of stuff, it makes more sense to me.
Yeah, and I also like that he says in one of it, most of you know me from my Microsoft days, but now he works full-time in his foundation as a philanthropist, giving away all of his money and trying to cure Africa of polio and what's the malaria is going to be the next one that they're going to tackle once they're done with polio. And it was just sort of interesting because I guess it's one of those things that I had sort of known but hadn't really connected the dots and directly like that it's like, yeah, Bill Gates, Microsoft, woo, but he doesn't do shit with Microsoft anymore. He just sits back and watches the shit.
No, he doesn't really.
He's
like, yeah, he sometimes goes in the office, but not really.
Yeah,
I think they ask his opinion sometimes and stuff, but
right. So it was just interesting to hear that, and I like the little intro video. That's like a 1-minute video that Reddit made, and it's like here it is actually. And they ask him, would you rather would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or
oh yes, all those questions.
1 duck-sized horse? It was pretty funny though. It was just like, well, I'm not really sure of the specifics, but he picked the 1 duck-sized horse because he likes to tackle big problems.
Oh man, the 1.
That's what he said.
That would be a big problem there.
So it was interesting though. It's cool. I like the trend of big people doing Reddit AMAs. Of course, Obama did one, which was he tried to do one. It didn't really go so well. There were too many people that crashed Reddit. But
oh my god, I can only imagine.
But he tried. That's the important part.
I know he does Twitter and everything. He does Google Hangouts. Yeah.
So that does it today, though, Josh. Decent news, but unfortunately we lost all of our games. That's okay. We've been on a good streak. We needed a week of just pure getting our shit rubbed in the sand. Not intentional to play Double Dominion. I'll admit I'm much worse at Dominion than the other. I never play it. The only time I ever play it is with you on News Report. So I'm notably, and I'm bad at Gangplank, so I probably shouldn't have picked it.
I play Dominions to learn heroes that I've never played before, since the game's pretty fast and you level up and you start at level 3.
I picked Gangplank.
So yeah, and this morning I figured let's try to win, so I went with Sona, which is my go-to Dominion hero.
Yeah, so
So I tried hard. I tried pretty hard in that game and other games.
I was flapping around, but. So, on that note, guys, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. We will see you on Saturday. All right, you can go back to the normal time this week. Saturday is 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for watching News Report with Zyori and Hyper.